playing. Great day in Madison.
Coach was talking about how competitive you are.
Sorry.
Where does that stem from for you, that competitiveness? Have you always been like that?
Yeah, it stems a long way back. I mean, today we got busted up today a little bit, but yeah, it just stems from a long time ago, just growing up in New York, playing hard-nosed basketball, being competitive, being physical, having fun with it. So, I mean, I just always had that chip on my shoulder, and that's why I chose a school like Wisconsin. Upper echelon, but counted out a lot of times too. So.
It seems like you and Coach Gard referred to you and John as alpha dogs on this team. You've got your experience. How do you get to know these guys and develop relationships so they can trust you and you can trust them?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just comes down to just taking the time, taking time to understand them, to learn them, build relationships, like you said. But not to put my foot down all the way. Like, they built this culture, and I'm just here to just add on to it. So whatever I have to do to, help us win or help us be competitive in practice, that's my job. But I mean, when I'm out there, I'm just having fun. And if you call me alpha dog, I mean, that's just my personality, I guess. And I'm just competitive, like she said. And, when I'm competitive, I just have to talk. So naturally, I'm just a leader with my voice.
Do you enjoy competing with John kind of at that high level? And do you think it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the guys?
Yeah, I mean, he sets the tone for the team. He's a great player. We're going to need him to make big-time plays just down the stretch. So just trying to get the best out of him, and he does vice versa. So it's just fun. I mean, when you have a group that can compete like that, the sky's the limit.
What's kind of been the biggest part of the learning curve since getting here?
Yeah, I mean, I just say, man, I mean, we only practice about like 8 times. This is our 8th practice. So, I mean, the learning curve is just knowing the guys, knowing where Nolan might cut or JJ might like it when he wants to shoot. Just little things like that develop over time. And in terms of, bigger things, man, not much. I mean, we just out here playing, having fun. We're going to have good days, we're going to have bad days, but we got to get back up and just keep pushing. So it's fun. I mean, it's hoops, and I'm in the Big Ten, so I got to enjoy it.
What's Madison been like? What have you been enjoying here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like a chill guy. I mean, I just like to just relax, get in the gym. So I've been loving just coming in here. I mean, this beautiful arena. I haven't played in, or I haven't had a home court like this ever. So I'm excited to meet the fans and just see the environment. But a beautiful arena like this, to be able to wake up in the morning and tie my shoes and get some shots up in here, and then come in at night and get it in. That's my favorite part. But in terms of the city, I mean, it's underrated. Like coming from New York, coming from San Diego and Boca, Florida, you never expect the city to look like this. So when I came on my visit, I was really surprised. And I mean, obviously, just to live out here, and I get to walk, from A to B without getting in my car. So that's what I love so far.
To communicate as much as you do, I guess what's been your process of learning the system, just so you could tell people where to be on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, Coach done a great job just letting us know. I mean, I'm sure you guys see him. We go to the board. He writes some things down that we need to know, but at the same time, it's just basketball. I mean, communication, it doesn't matter what you say on the court. As long as you're talking and you can get somebody's attention, it's going to work out probably in your favor. So I just try to bring that. Like I said, it's still really early for us, summer. We're not going too crazy. We're just trying to build chemistry and just compete. So I just try to use my voice in any way I can in terms of the specific terms. I don't know all of them just yet, but I'm just using my voice and trying to get people's attention. And if you do that, you can make a difference.
What have you your early impressions of the backcourt that's been assembled here? And maybe it's a little early, but how do you envision it working between you, John, and Andrew? You all have point guard experience and run the show with different players.
I mean, like you said, just 2 good players. I mean, they helping me out. Like they've been at the highest level doing it. I haven't, I played in high-level games, but I haven't been each and every night at the highest level. So I'm just taking points from them, bringing my energy. They bring me with them, their energy, and just the competitive nature. I mean, us 3, like you said, it's going to be one of the best trios in the country when it comes to ball skills, knocking down shots, making passes, and just being dogs.
When you were in the portal, what other schools were you seriously considering? Why did you feel like Wisconsin gave you the best opportunity here?
Yeah, when I was in the portal, man, I found out Coach Gard was interested. And, ultimately, I just did my homework. Spoke to my family. My uncle helped me out a lot. I just did my homework on Wisconsin, and I was actually on vacation with my family, and I was like, this is going to be the first visit just because I love what the program was about. And then the other schools, I forget, it doesn't even matter no more, but I took a visit to UNC as well. But ultimately, when I got the call from Coach Gard, and I mean, obviously having guys like Nolan Winter, John Blackwell, JJ, who's one of the best guys in the conference. I just wanted to go somewhere where it was kind of complete already, and I could just step into a role where I don't have to do too much, but just be myself and have fun with it.
Wisconsin and North Carolina were the only two you took.
I went to Washington visit too.
When you went through the portal process the first time, what did you learn that maybe you took to your advantage this time around?
Yeah, my first, man, that's a great question. My first time in the portal, it was different for me. I kind of wanted to go to a situation where I could show what I could do with the ball in my hands. At FAU, I had a big role, but it wasn't as big as my role at San Diego State. So I just really was looking for an opportunity, a team that really believed in me. And I got that opportunity, and I did what I can with it. And then obviously going to a school like San Diego, somebody who prides themselves on defense, I wanted to be at a high level, but I didn't want to go to where it wasn't about being gritty and being tough. And then I carried that over to here. I mean, talk about Wisconsin basketball, like I said, upper echelon, but very slept on. You look at last year, nobody was talking about them, and then they just kept coming, and crept up on guys. And one of the best programs in the country. So just having that DNA, that grittiness, that toughness, and obviously playing up and down at a fast pace on offense is what I love to do.
Your coaches have talked about the speed that you play at. Coach Garth joke and some of the passes you were throwing, guys weren't ready and needed helmets. But like, how do you think the style of play that you offer here is going to help this team?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a long night for other teams because we got myself that can push the ball, Rody that can push the ball, JB obviously that can push the ball. So it's going to be a lot of up and down. And I think, like I said, growing up in New York, man, that's how fast we play. We like to get up and down. So obviously, I'm still a little bit sped up right now just because I'm trying to just learn the guys and the offense as a whole. But once I get to really pick my spots when I want to go fast and really push it down and then go slow and then pick them apart, it's going to be fun.
You've obviously been a part of a lot of winning teams. Kind of thinking back, especially that FAU team that went to the Final Four, kind of what's the biggest thing that you kind of took away from that experience?
Man, competitiveness. Competitiveness and smartness. One thing about my FAU team, like we had a bunch of dudes who love to come into practice every single day and go at each other, kind of like what you guys are talking about with JB and I. So just competitive, and then we knew how to play ball. Like as a team, like we were really smart. We started 4 guards, guys who could dribble, pass, and shoot. And we kind of have that here, even with Winter. Nolan could dribble, pass, and shoot it. So we just building that competitiveness every single day, coming into practice ready to work. And then obviously the smartness is already there. So once that matches together, it can get real scary.